Hi friends, welcome to IMO videos, standard 7th, video number 55, Congruence of triangles, section C, achiever. Let's start. State true or false. Two triangles are congruent if two sides and an angle are congruent to two sides and an angle of other triangle, means of each other. It means, say this side is congruent to this side is congruent to this side, and this angle is congruent. But are these two triangles congruent? No. It means this statement is false. It is not two sides and one angle, means any angle. The test is two sides and one angle between the two sides. That is important. Is this congruent angle between the two sides? No. It should be over here. Okay. So that's why statement 1 is false. Now B. Above statement is true if the angle is included between the congruent angles. It should be sides. So above statement is true means A is true if the angle, this angle which is congruent, is included between the congruent sides, means these two sides, these are congruent and this angle is included. Yes, then it becomes right. See, this angle is included between the two congruent sides. Yes, that is true. Okay, that's why SAS test follows. Next, state the test of congruence in these all figures. This figure A, side, then side, and this is 90 degrees, right? So 90 degrees means what? Firstly, it should click you that 90 degrees means RHS, right hypotenuse side theorem. Means right angle triangle, hypotenuse and side. Why side? Because this is common. Always keep this slide in mind. SSS, SAS, ASA, AAS and RHS. Next, in these two triangles, this side is congruent to side, this side is congruent to side, and this is common side. So SSS, right? In this figure, see, these lines are parallel. So these lines are parallel means what? The alternate angles will be congruent. Now what are alternate angles? See, these are alternate angles. They form Z on the opposite side of the transversal between the parallel lines. Check our earlier chapter. Lines and angles, in that everything is given. See, these two become alternate angles, so the test becomes, say, this angle becomes congruent to this because parallel lines, alternate angles. This becomes congruent to this, so parallel lines, alternate angles, and this side is common. So A is A test, right? Next, this one. This is easy. See, these are the two triangles, side, angle and side. Side, angle and side. Angle is between these two congruent sides. That is important. That's why SAS test. True or false? In an isosceles triangle, the angles opposite to the equal sides are equal. Let's see. See this figure. This is isosceles triangle, means these two sides are equal. So the base angles are always congruent. We have seen it in our earlier videos. Now base angles means what? Sides opposite to this, the angle opposite to this side is this, and the angle opposite to this side is this. So the angles opposite to the congruent sides are always congruent. That's true. Next, the bisector of vertical angles of an isosceles triangle bisects the base at right angles. Here, bisector of vertical angles means what are vertical angles? We have seen it earlier. Of an isosceles triangle bisects the base at the right angle. See, this is the vertical angle or vertex angle, and these are the base angles, means which are opposite to the congruent sides. So the bisector of the vertical angle bisects the base at right angles. See, this is true because this bisector of vertical angle bisects is BD becomes equals to DC. That is the basic theorem of isosceles. It's proven over here. You can check that. If the hypotenuse and one angle in a right angle triangle are equal to hypotenuse and one corresponding angle in another right triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. True. See this. This is a right angle triangle. These two. This hypotenuse is congruent and one angle is congruent. Then what happens? This test, although it is not an RHS theorem, right hypotenuse side, but then it is AAS theorem. By AAS test, it is true. Download Yuaguru app from Play Store to get its videos, tests, question banks with explanations directly on your mobile. Follow us on Facebook on this link, WhatsApp on the number for any query related to purchases. Thanks.